Can an EV even be a rallycross car? Ford has decided so, bringing us this, the Mustang Mach-E Rally, built to show this electric model's wild side.
Stranger things have happened, but just at the moment we can't think of anything stranger than this, the Ford Mustang Mach-E Rally. It's Ford's flagship electric model redeveloped with rallycross genes. There is a touch of desperation here. Mustang Mach-E sales in the UK are already stalling, and as a model it's likely to get forgotten as Ford ramps up sales of two cheaper new EVs which are only slightly smaller, the Explorer and the Capri. So the blue oval brand needed something to get the Mustang Mach-E back in the headlines. Well, I guess this was one way to go. Ford says the Mustang Mach-E Rally exists as a tribute to its rallycross motorsport heritage. It's actually not a model in its own right, but it's an option pack on the top Mustang Mach-E GT. You can find out more about this kind of car by downloading the Car and Driving app, and if your interest is specifically in this Mustang Mach-E Rally, then stay with us for the usual thorough car and driving road test. All the key mechanicals here are from the top Mustang Mach-E, the GT. So that means you get a 91 kilowatt hour battery and 487 PS of electric motor thrust with 860 newton meters of torque. The rally spec changes bring a suite of off-road chassis upgrades, including new springs that increase ride height by 20 millimeters, along with specially tuned Magnaride dampers, as well as the usual Mach-E GT drive settings, active, whisper and untamed. There's an added bespoke rally sport driving mode which allows for more lurid slides, gives more linear acceleration response, and also allows for more aggressive damping while improving slippery surface traction. The body panels are coated with a protective spray which apparently reduces the risk of scrapes and chips, and the battery and the electric motors are also shielded from rocks and bumps by thick underbody plating. Ford says it's tested the Mustang Mach-E Rally against what it calls the legendary heroes of its rallycross heritage past, and that slippery surface testing apparently revealed that thanks to the precise acceleration control and the low slung weight of the big underfloor battery, what it can do is incredible. Performance is the same as the ordinary Mach-E GT, so 62 from rest takes just 3.6 seconds, 3.9 seconds from a rolling start, but top speed is limited to 124 miles an hour. The bespoke styling here was apparently inspired by the legendary Ford Focus RS hot hatch, especially this dramatic rear spoiler. Other elements bespoke to this rally model include these white finished 19-inch motorsport wheels, side logos, a black roof panel and contrasting body trim. There is also a 20mm raised ride height for those rallycross excursions. The Rally Pack also gives you this beefier front splitter, rally spec fog lights and racing stripes, but you don't, by the way, have to have this so-called exclusive body colour. It's grabber yellow. This is an option. Inside there's Mach-E Rally badging, sport seats and white accents throughout. Otherwise, the interior is much as it would be in any other Mach-E, which has a cabin unlike anything you'll have previously seen on a Ford, dominated by a Tesla-like portrait-style 15.5-inch centre freestanding infotainment touchscreen incorporating a lower rotary dial. This works using Ford's Sync 4 operating system, and that's able to accept over-the-air updates, and it can quickly learn your preferences. There's a further 10.2-inch screen in front of the steering wheel for all the main driving gauges. A floating flip-up armrest doubles as a place to store purses or bags. There's a reasonably sized glove box, there's a phone charger in front of twin cup holders, and they're just ahead of the rotary gear selector. Two adults can be comfortably accommodated in the back. Let's finish with a look out back. The tailgate rises to reveal a 402 litre boot with a variable height boot floor, a bright light and a 12-volt socket on the right, and bag hooks both sides. The space is extendable to 1,420 litres if you fold the rear bench. Plus there's a further 81 litre space beneath the bonnet here, and this is provided in the form of a drainable compartment, and that'll be good for wet or muddy clothing or footwear. From launch, Ford wanted £76,790 for the Mustang Mach-E Rally. It's actually not a model in its own right, but a £2,250 option pack for the existing Mach-E GT. This is the fastest flagship variant in the range. That manically fast GT costs around £10,000 more than the ordinary extended range all-wheel drive model, and that shares its 91 kilowatt-hour battery and its 4x4 system. So let's go through what the optional rally pack includes here. Rally body styling with this large rear spoiler, 19-inch white rally-inspired wheels with special all-terrain tyres, rallycross tuned Magnaride suspension with a 20mm raised height, a unique Rally Sport drive mode, bonnet stripes and side graphics, front and rear underbody shields, gloss white inserts on the seat backs and the steering wheel, and rally embossed seats. Otherwise, the equipment tally here is the same as that for a conventional extended range battery model. That means, of course, that you get adaptive LED Mustang signature headlamps and a blade style front grille design. Inside, there's stitched 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹liche upholstery along with 8-way power adjustable front seats and a dark headliner. Also included are power folding mirrors, a hands-free tailgate, and an advanced active park assist system that steers you into both parallel and perpendicular spaces merely by holding down a button. The cabin additionally features a Bang & Olufsen premium sound system with 10 speakers, including a really smart dashboard sound bar. What about safety kit? Well, there's pre-collision assist autonomous braking, lane departure warning with a lane keeping system, evasive steering assist, a BLIS blind spot information system, cross traffic alert, driver alert, there's wrong way alert, and reverse braking assist too, which mitigates collisions at low speeds when you're parking by braking the car automatically, say to avoid a low wall, or more seriously, a child or a pet. All the wild rally additions don't seem to have much affected the quoted EV range over a standard Mustang Mach-E GT. Here it's quoted at 316 miles. Next, there are issues of charging to consider. As electric vehicle owners do 80% of their charging at home, Ford offers Mach-E buyers a connected wallbox option, which delivers up to 5 times the charging power of a typical domestic socket. That means that customers can add an estimated average range of 38 miles per charging hour. That's based on extended range rear-wheel drive configurations. The Ford Home Charge cable, which is included with the vehicle, that can add an estimated average range of 9 miles per charging hour using a typical European domestic outlet. And when you're out and about, well, with peak charging power of 150 kilowatts, a Mustang Mach-E GT variant like this could add driving range of up to 57 miles with 10 minutes of charge on a DC fast charging station. 10 to 80% DC charge takes 36 minutes. Like all Mach-E models, this one comes with ultra rapid charging capability, courtesy of a Type 2 CCS inlet. Full AC charging using a 7.4 kilowatt wallbox needs 14 hours and 30 minutes. With a 3-phase 11 kilowatt wallbox though, you could reduce that to 9 hours 45 minutes. This car's connected navigation system will identify up-to-date public charging locations during your trips, and it'll prompt owners to charge at the most convenient points on each drive, all to help ensure that they don't have to be anxious about exactly how much range they have left. The brand also gives customers access to the Ford Pass charging network. That's Europe's largest network of more than 125,000 public charging stations in 21 countries. A Mach-E owner will be able to access any of these and pay for their power from a single account. It's really difficult to imagine why you'd want a Mustang Mach-E Rally. No one's going to take it rallycross racing, and few will have unfettered access to the kinds of surfaces where you could take this car, throw it about and appreciate what it can do, which apparently is quite a lot. Perhaps that doesn't matter. The purpose of this wild derivative was to give the Mustang Mach-E extra headlines and to remind customers that it still exists in the era of the Capri and the Explorer. That's why Ford fast-tracked this rally project from concept to completion in just 18 months. It is an interesting take on what an EV could be, but ultimately, it is a rather pointless one.